This is Charles Kao with Travel Mall TV in Palm Springs with Ashley Sciorra, who is the Vice President of Travel Industry Sales at the Greater Palm Springs Convention and Visitors Bureau. Good morning.
Good morning.
I come to one weekend, I hear, that is not average 75 degrees for the winter.
Yes, we usually average about 75 degrees, but it is sunny. We have over 350 days of sunshine, and you did come on one of our cold spells, but you know, for the rest of the day it's sunny and nice.
Let's start introducing our audience to what is considered the Greater Palm Springs area.
Well, the Greater Palm Springs area is made up of actually 9 unique individual cities. You have Palm Springs, Desert Hot Springs, Cathedral City, Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, Indian Wells, La Quinta, Indio, and Coachella.
Wow.
And
Let's go refer to a map.
Well, this is the Greater Palm Springs area, made up of 9 individual cities. We're in a great area of Southern California because you have the major freeway that if you go 2 hours west, you're going to be hitting Los Angeles area. If you go 4 hours to the east, you'll be hitting Phoenix. And actually, you can be 4 hours off the 62 up to Las Vegas. So we're surrounded by major gateway airports. On your way coming into the Greater Palm Springs area, we have the Desert Hills Premium Outlets, which is a huge tourist attraction with over 139 outlet stores. And then you can make your way on into the Palm Springs area. We call this area Greater Palm Springs because of the name. People know the name Palm Springs, but as you can see, you have the smaller cities. Desert Hot Springs is a hot mineral city. It's on a base of a hot mineral bed, so there's 30 boutique hotels up there that live on hot mineral springs. The Palm Springs downtown area is your more walkable downtown destination with restaurants and shopping, a lot of mid-century modern architecture that makes up the Palm Springs area, and obviously the old Hollywood lifestyle that resides in Palm Springs.
Tell me, what's the story behind the Marilyn Monroe statue? Why do you have a statue for her?
We actually have the Marilyn Monroe statue is brought to us about a year ago to celebrate Marilyn's 70th birthday. And she's here on loan for about a year. We'll have her till the end of June of this year.
Oh, it's on loan only. Ah, okay.
We're hoping to get her permanently, but right now it's a temporary
She lived
statue.
here for a year, right?
She actually was discovered here. That's what the story is behind Marilyn. She was discovered here.
Yeah, okay.
Also, one of the big attractions in Palm Springs is our Palm Springs aerial tramway. You can take the rotating tram car up to the top of the San Jacinto Mountains. It's about a 10-minute ride, and it gives you views of the surrounding area. Beautiful hiking trails for the summer, and there's snow on top of our mountains right now. So it's 75 degrees on the base and in the valley, but there's snow on all of our mountains.
What's Cathedral City? That one
Cathedral City is one of our residential communities, businesses. They have the IMAX theater there in their Cathedral Square, shopping and dining, and every single one of our cities has their own little unique downtown or little village area where you can have your shops, your dining. It's for the residents of that city to go and to explore and enjoy their weekends.
We're here now. Your offices are here.
Our offices are in Rancho Mirage. It's more, as you continue on, you get into more of the luxury resort destiny or the resort cities. So we have resorts and golf courses in Rancho Mirage. Palm Desert has the shops, El Paseo, which is considered our Rodeo Drive of the desert. Mm-hmm. And then Indian Wells is more of the affluent residential community. We do have a few golf courses there and some of our luxury spa resorts.
I heard it has the highest per income than anywhere else in the U.S. or something?
It's probably up there. It's very affluent. Beautiful homes and lots of great shops and dining. And then La Quinta started because of the hotel that was built there, the La Quinta Resort and Spa. It's a Waldorf Astoria collection. It was built in 1926, and the city was actually named after the resort. Huh. It actually has 9 championship golf courses.
Wow.
So 4 of them, or 5 of them actually, excuse me, being public, for the public to play, and then the 4 are private.
Who owns that now?
It's BGA West is out there.
And last but not least,
Well, we actually have 2 more cities, Indio and Coachella. And one of the main reasons why Indio is famous is because of their date farms. They're very agricultural out in this area. We produce about 90% of the U.S. dates. And it's also where Coachella Music Festival takes place. At
it's actually in Indio, not in Coachella.
It's in Indio at our Empire Polo Grounds. And the Empire Polo Grounds is an outdoor facility where they also, right now, they do polo matches, free to the public.
Where's the other festival, Stagecoach?
Stagecoach, which is also at the Polo Grounds. It's 3 weekends, takes up 3 weekends in April. So you have 2 weekends of Coachella, and then you go straight into Stagecoach, which is more the country western bands. 6 to 7 stages, close to 50 to 100 bands. Coachella is more like 100 bands, all different genres, brings in hundreds of thousands of people. So it's a great, April is a busy, busy month for us with all of our events and festivities.
So understand you have a lot of what the locals call winter birds that live here in snowbirds.
Yes.
So they come for the winter.
They come for the winter. Mainly we get our U.S. destinations, the Midwest, Minnesota, Chicago, New York. But we also have a lot of Canadians that come out here, a lot of second homeowners. They come in January, stay for a couple months. Because it's cold and snowy. You can see around where the U.S. and Canada right now it's cold, so they all like to come out here and play a little golf and enjoy our sunshine.
Well, I call it cold at 70 degrees. They're the ones out here with short sleeves, right?
You can tell who the locals are and who are the visitors.
And the tourist season, I presume, is, besides being year-round, but the largest influx is during the summer.
Actually, it's the opposite. Right now we're in our high season, so January through April, May time is our high season. Then we go right into our value season or low season, so that's June through September time. And then our shoulder is October through December. Reason being, in the summertime we do get to 40 degrees Celsius, which is right around 100 to 105 we average. So it does get warm here, but it's a dry heat, we like to say. But it's a great time to come because our rates at our golf courses and hotels are half of what they would cost right now in our high season. So it's a nice addition to maybe other cities in the U.S. that summer is their high season and busy and might be a little bit more expensive. So it's a value. Since
you look after the travel trade, basically, to what degree are they actively involved in promoting and selling Palm Springs area?
Well, our department, we're out there speaking to travel agents. I like to say we're educators as well. We go into travel agencies and educate them on the destination. We go into airline call centers or big tour operator call centers and train the agents on how to sell the destination. We averaged 48, or we did 48 fam tours last year. So we take as long as they can get here, we partner with Visit California in bringing international travel trade and media to the destination so they can experience the destination firsthand. We value our relationships with our tour operators and travel agents and know how important it is for them to be able to promote and sell the destination.
Looking forward, what's your marketing plan in terms of target overseas markets?
Well, we follow a lot of what Visit California does. They have 12 international offices, but just recently we have separate contracts with certain rep firms in 4 countries, UK, Germany, Australia, and now China. So we're really targeting those markets as our top international overseas markets, doing special promotions with the travel trade, also reaching out to the media in those markets, and just kind of layering our efforts of what Visit California is doing just to bring the business here. LA is such a huge gateway for us, and we know the amount of international visitors going into LA, so we're really trying to just show what we have, which is 2 hours east. It's an easy drive, and you can be in a completely relaxation type of destination. And I like to say you can be as active as you want, being outdoors, hiking, mountain biking, hot air ballooning, or you can be as relaxed as you want, laying by the pool, maybe just walking around the shopping centers and the individual cities. So we have a great destination to offer those international visitors.
Well, there's so much history, of course, with Indian history. There's so much natural science history to this whole area, so it's all very interesting. The MICE industry, the meeting and conferences, how large of a component is that for you?
Well, domestically and up in Canada, we do target the international or the incentive market. We have a convention sales team that works with those types of meeting planners. They're attending those trade shows, and that's more for the U.S. market and Canadian market. Overseas, we are looking at doing that in the future. I know there's a lot of potential there with other U.S. destinations and other California destinations and being that incentive market. So it's something that we're looking at for the future, because I know we have a lot to offer those incentive companies.
Ashley, thank you very much. Beautiful area.
Thank you very much.
Must be so easy to
Easy to
as they
sell and
call,
promote.
sell and promote.
Yes, thank you very much.